What's going on YouTube? Nicholas here with Tech Love TV, where we don't discriminate and we believe all tech deserves some love.
Want to see some love? It's Love Day. I'm showing people love out here on the court.
Okay, so here we go. The Sony WH-1000XM3s. And I know I'm a little bit tardy to the party with releasing this video because these actually dropped, I believe, in August 2018, over a year ago. And I am just now doing a review on these. I don't know what took me so long, to be honest with you. I think I was just caught up doing other things, but these are a very big player in the wireless over-the-ear headphone industry. So I think I was just slipping, to be honest with you, and I apologize for that. But here they are. They do come in two different colors. You have a black version and you have a silver version, and you can currently pick these up on Amazon for around $265 and $275 depending on what color you get. And as always, I'll put the link in the description down below. But before we get into this product, if this is your first time here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button down below, and don't forget, hit that bell icon so you get notifications on when I drop my latest tech video. So on the front side of this box, you will see it has the Sony name, Google Assistant, Alexa built in, 30 hours of battery life, Bluetooth, wireless, noise canceling. And on the back side, it says Sony designed HD noise canceling processor for high performance noise cancellation and high quality audio. Personal NC optimizer tailors the noise canceling performance perfectly to you. Optimizes noise cancellation to changes in atmospheric pressure like in airplanes. Quick attention turns down the music and imports ambient sounds for conversation. Ambient sound mode imports ambient sounds and mixes them with music. Hands-free calling with HD voice. So you have a 30-hour playback time, but with a 10-minute charge, you can get up to 5 hours of playback time. So this does have a USB type connection, so it does offer quick charge. Music playback time, like I said, max 30 hours. Voice assistant function compatible with Google, Siri, and Alexa. So all three of the major voice assistant players on here. You get a 3.5mm headphone cable, an airplane adapter, like I said before, USB Type-C, and a carrying case. NFC enabled, Sense Engine, LDAC, DCHX digital sound enhancement engine, Qualcomm aptX HD. And Sony does have their Headphones Connect app for these as well. So on the inside of this box, which you'll get, and if you have seen my other Sony videos, the 1000XM2 or even the WF-1000XM3, the packaging is pretty much the same. You open it up, you have a flap that gives you a quick start guide, and then you have the headphones right here inside of this nice carrying case, which I like. Shout out to Sony for including a headphone case, but I didn't expect anything less. You have some literature right here, which I will not be getting into. I've unboxed plenty of these, and so I don't think anything else is different, to be honest with you. And if there is, I'll just go ahead and open it up. So you do have this case right here. It has like a canvas feel on the outside. You have a mesh pocket located on the back side. On the inside of this carrying case, what you will get, you have your headphones front and center. Set that to the side. You have your airplane adapter. You have your 3.5mm headphone cable, and you also have your USB Type-C charging cable. So going around these headphones at the top, you will notice that it does have a nice plush cushion. I think that Sony did a really good job with the amount of padding that they actually put up here. It is pretty much an all plastic design. You do see the WH-1000XM3 badges on both sides of the headband. Going down to the ear cups on the left one, you do see the NFC badge right here. So if your phone or your mobile device has NFC inside of it, you just go ahead and touch it up to these, and then they'll connect automatically like that. If not, if you're like an iPhone user like myself, then you have to go inside your Bluetooth settings and set that up. On the bottom of the left ear cup is where most of your controls are. So you have your 3.5mm headphone jack, you have your power button, you have your noise canceling ambient button. On the top of the ear cups, these two small cutouts right here is where the noise canceling speakers are housed. So if you cover these up, you might have a malfunction in noise canceling in these headphones reading the ambient sound around you. In the holes underneath the left ear cup are your microphone holes for when you're on a phone call. And then over on the right ear cup, you do have your indicator light and your USB Type-C charging ports. You do have the traditional clicking headband right here, which it adjusts inside of itself instead of adjusting on the outside of the ear cup. And they also swivel and pivot as well. So the padding on the inside of the ear cups are memory foam, and putting them on, oh wow, okay. So these are very comfortable. What I've noticed when I just put these on is that the headband is not too tight, so I don't get that clamping feel. I feel like I can wear these all day long. Some of the most comfortable over-the-ear headphones that I have worn in a long time. So what you want to do when you first get these headphones is download the Headphones Connect app, and inside there, so I already registered mine, so I'm gonna just hit OK, connect, and then it shows connecting. So make sure they're powered on. Go ahead and hit next, and then register through Bluetooth settings is what I preferably do. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. They are powered on. It says continue pressing the power button. So now they're blinking rapidly. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit next. Select an accessory. The device will come up. You just might have to wait a little bit. And there it goes right there, WH-1000XM3s. Go ahead and click on that. And then it says Bluetooth connected. So now it says connecting, and then hit OK, and it says detecting. Now, one thing that I noticed before when I first set these up, I tried to go back through and then show you the steps that it did to connect for, I believe it was Reality 360 sound. And what that did was my phone actually took pictures of my ears through the app and then sent it off to Sony, and they analyzed the shape of my ears to give you that perfect sound. So unlike the Neurophones, these actually took pictures of my ears to give me the best sound instead of sensing them on my ears for a best possible fit. Inside this app, you'll see that you have your headphones, whether if it was the silver ones or the black ones, the model number, AAC, DCHX, your battery power, Bluetooth. These three dots at the top right will actually give you your version. It'll launch your music center information, survey about this app, and help. You also can turn on and off the adaptive sound control. And so what the adaptive sound control is, depending on, it learns your environment. So if you are commuting to work every single day, 5 days a week, it'll learn that at this time during Monday through Friday that you're in this location. So it'll actually change depending on, like, if you're riding in a car or if you're on a train or if you're on a bus, it'll switch. And what it switches to, let me show you. What it will switch to is staying, walking, running, or transport. So depending on whatever you're doing, it will automatically switch. You also have noise canceling optimizer, so you can hit start on that. Start with the headphones worn as you always would. If the wearing condition, the atmospheric pressure changes, redo the process. So it's measuring. It says optimizer start. It says wearing your headphones, and you have a bunch of tones that are going off in your ears. And so it's complete now, and then hit OK. And so now they're optimized to my ears. Atmospheric pressure optimized at 1 ATM. I don't know what ATM is. If you do, go ahead and leave it in the comment down below. And then you got sound positioning, and depending on how you want it, you can actually move it to different locations around you. So if it's in the rear right, you'll hear most of the noise coming back here, and then you can change it depending on how you want it. Front left, front right, rear left, and then you can just turn it off. Sound VPT, you click that, it'll actually give you different settings. So you have concert hall, you have arena, club, outdoor stage, concert hall, and you can also turn it off. And I like that there is an equalizer in here because you can do your presets, or you can set it to exactly how you want it. So however you like listening to music might be different how I like listening to music. And when I talk about the sound quality in a little bit, I will get more into that. And I believe you do have some presets. You have bright, excited, mellow, relax, vocal, treble boost, bass boost, speech, manual, custom 1 and custom 2, where you can actually go in and play with the EQ. If you hit the gear button below that, you could go in here and you can actually adjust whatever setting that you're on, even if it's a preset or manual. I'm now playing, that's your album name, 360 reality audio setup. I did have that already set up, but let me see if I can actually run through that. Okay, so this is what I did. This is what I was trying to do before. It actually takes pictures of your ears, but for right now, you can experience how it sounds with normal audio. And it goes back and forth, left ear, right ear, both ears. It gives you a sample. Now if I hit it with it on, I hear it in my left ear, right ear, but the sound is actually jumping back and forth, but I can still hear it in both ears at the same time. So let me hit next, and then it says available music apps for 360 audio. You got 360 by I don't know what the rest of that is, nugs.net, Tidal. So I do have Tidal. Optimize your 360 reality audio sound. It's already done. I already did that previously. So I'm already set up. It's easy to follow. Just follow the steps and it'll walk you straight through everything. DCHX Auto, it gives you better sound quality, ambient sound control, change functions, noise canceling button. So your noise canceling button, you can actually change it to Google Assistant, Amazon Alexa, or the ambient sound control, and I'll just leave it on ambient sound control. And then you have your touch sensor panel. Now you can turn that off and on, automatic power off, and then notification and voice guide, and you can turn that on or off. And then you can also change the language that you want that to be in as well. And so that's pretty much it. Ran through the app, so let me go ahead and test out the actual sound quality on these. And like I said before, I do use Tidal, so this app is optimized for me for using Tidal. So before I get into the sound quality on these, you do have the touchpad on the outside of the right ear cup. And so when the music is playing or stop, you want to double tap it. That'll play or pause your music or end and answer phone calls. If you swipe forward, it'll go to the next track. If you swipe back, it'll go to the previous track. Swipe up, swipe down, volume down. And I believe in phone calls, if you do get a phone call, if you hold it down, it'll reject your phone call, or if you double tap it, it'll end or answer your phone call. So I'm not a big fan of the touch surface. I rather just control all of that stuff from my phone, but it's growing on me. I actually was never really big on the touch surface, but with these Sony, they just made, since the surface area is a lot bigger, they just made it, I don't know, it just seems more convenient. I don't know what's going on with me, if I'm just coming around to the whole touch surface thing. When it comes to sound quality with any headphones that have it's just, you know, it depends on who you are. For me, I automatically adjust them to exactly how I like them in my ears, so I'm able to get more bass out of these, more than normal over-the-ear headphones without an equalizer. So I'm able to customize the bass, the highs, the lows, and everything perfectly to my ears. And Sony did an amazing job with these, being able to customize the EQ. You get that perfect Sony sound exactly how you want it, dialed into, tailored to your ears, just for your ears. And I think it's amazing what they did with these. Now the call quality on these is, I mean, it's up there with the best. I didn't expect anything less from Sony, simply because they are one of the industry leaders in headphones for a reason. So if you get these and you're like a business person, definitely you can take business calls on these. You can take casual calls on these. You won't have any problems. And so yeah, man, overall, if you're in the market for some over-the-ear headphones, you will not go wrong with these Sonys. Now, the reason why I probably would go with these over the Bose is simply because they play well with my music streaming service app, which is Tidal. So that would be the deciding factor for me. But other than that, man, it's just personal preference, whether you like the look, whether there's something about the app that you like, because to me, they all sound really well. They all have great call quality, and they all fit really good. So in my opinion, for me, these, and hopefully the Sennheiser PX, I think the PXC, I think they're 550s, their next version coming out will be my go-to over-the-ear headphones, even though I'm not the biggest fan, but I still use over-the-ear headphones from time to time, especially when I'm traveling. Man. Oh yeah, one more thing that I forgot to mention, that active noise cancellation in here is industry leading. There are a handful of companies that can even compete with Sony when it comes to active noise cancellation. Various settings inside the app to ensure that you don't get that sucking pressure in your ears. And I think they just did an amazing job all the way around on these headphones. So yeah, they are around $265 to $275, but they did come down from when they first released. I believe they were around $350 when they first released. So they came down almost $100. So right now might be a really good time to get these, unless you want to wait till they drop their next version, and then these might come down $50 more. But anyways, that's my full review on these headphones. If this is your first time here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button down below, and don't forget, hit that bell icon so you get notifications on when I drop my latest tech videos. Thanks for stopping by the Tech Love channel. My name is Nicholas, and I'm out. Peace.